Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, I usually talk about Pokemon, but today's video I'm going to be talking about government overreach and the new laws that just got brought in by the city of Casey affecting people's land, private ownership, and what they can do in their own backyards. Sounds crazy, right? Alright, so the article here is by carexpert.com.au. So here it is, guys. This Australian city wants to charge people to work on their cars. Residents of Victoria's most populous region have to pay upwards of $400 just to work on their own vehicles after a local government area imposed strict rules around private land use earlier this year. The city of Casey in Melbourne's southeast, which includes suburbs like Cranbourne, Berwick, requires residents to apply for a private land use permit if they're planning to store more than 2 unregistered vehicles for up to 90 days. Storing long heavy vehicles and even dismantle, repair or servicing your vehicle, like in your own driveway, you'll have to apply for this permit. Applying for the permit costs $150, a non-refundable sum of which the Casey city retains even if the application is unsuccessful. Wow, so they're going to steal your money. While the permit fee for storing 3 or more unregistered vehicles or working on your own vehicle is $250. This state has lost its mind. To come into your home, and give you a hard time like this, it's just unacceptable, and I won't be standing for it. According to the City of Casey's community local law, those without a permit mustn't dismantle, repair or service vehicles on private land in circumstances where the activity or use is detrimental to the amenity of the area in which the private land is located. They just say that to find a justification to come to your land and give you a hard time. While the City of Casey doesn't have explicit guidelines on what it defines as being detrimental, the laws mean residents could be made to seek approval to do something as simple as an oil change, which could cost more than $400 before purchasing the relevant equipment. To add another layer to the process, permit applications must be received 14 days before the date which the permit is needed. So, more fuckery. After lodging a permit application, the City of Casey advises residents it may contact the residents if information is needed, and that if the inspection is satisfactory, it'll approve the permit within 7 business days. You're kidding. This is crazy. This is some overreach. The City of Casey hasn't explicitly detailed how much residents will be fined if they do not submit a permit application to carry out these activities without one. The private land use permit requirement has drawn the ire of residents of the region, which have taken to an online petition to voice their concerns with the City of Casey. I did see this recently on a video, I think Ross Reviews. He showed there was 2,500 signatures they tried to get to start on change.org petition, but whether or not that does anything, I don't know. All I know is that Melbourne, Victoria in general, like this area of Australia, is just getting really, really strict with laws, and I think it's because this state bends over and happily takes it up the arse every single time, and it's due to the lackadaisical people that live here that are happy to just go along with it, and they're happy to pay, and they don't push back on anything in this state. So Queensland, New South Wales, WA, they wouldn't tolerate this bullshit, but we do. It contradicts the core principles of private property rights, under which we should have the right to use our land as we see fit without governmental intervention, as long as we aren't causing harm or nuisance to others. This decision also reflects a breach of trust from the city administrators, who should aim to protect ratepayers' interests, not penalise them. We call upon the City of Casey Council to reconsider the permit requirement. Let's stand together, protect our rights and freedoms associated with private land use. As homeowners and active community members, we demand an immediate review of this regulation. So what do I think of this governmental overreach and the fact that council members will be able to come to your private land where you live and you worked your ass off to afford a house and paid it off, to tell you what to do? What do I think of this? Well, I don't think I have to give you any words how I really feel about this. This is, do you want to live here anymore in Victoria? I mean, I'm a solution-based sort of person. I'm either going to do something about it, like kick up a stink, or I'm just going to move interstate eventually, because this state is going down the toilet really, really fast, quicker than any other part of Australia. And yeah, as I've said earlier, it's the people that are willing to cop this here. They're willing to just accept being bent over all the time. And it's got to stop. We've got to kick back. We've got to find our heart and tell them to go get fucked, honestly. This will just keep happening if not. There's a reason why we pay $25 for a breakfast and $10 for a coffee some places, because people are willing to pay and they're willing to do it. It's a very left state, this one. There's not many critical thinkers here. We have to do something about this, guys. If we don't, then we don't kick back with things like this, then they're only going to get worse, and we're going to become further and further down the drain. Anyway, guys, I'll finish it there. I'd love to hear your thoughts about your own local area, if you've got these sort of rules and regulations and laws where you live. Let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'm sure they will actually love to find out what's going on. So until next time, guys, peace.